We are live, everyone. Welcome, everyone, to round number one of the Monster. I almost said the New Era Cup Series there. The Monster Energy IndyCar Series. A 13-race schedule this season may be expanded up to 14. Today we are at the ISM Raceway in hot Avondale, Arizona, just like how hot it is going to be where I live today and tomorrow for the SiriusXM 200. I'm Maurice Cal. Thank you all for tuning in today live on my channel. And those of you thinking, oh my gosh, first race in 60 frames per second. Unfortunately, no, because streaming I can only do 30 frames per second apparently. So 60 frames will have to wait another time, unfortunately, until I get better internet access, which will be at college. So apologies for that, but hey, at least we're up and running. So a 13-race schedule, some changes compared to the past few years. The past few years we've done the unique and one-of-a-kind bracket-style challenge. Well, my friends, unfortunately, I have scrapped that. I know it's been a success the past 2 years, but I just want to go back to basics. Just a regular season. Feels weird saying regular 2 times in a row there. But, the schedule this season will take us many places. We start off today in Phoenix, Arizona. Let me get my schedule here. Having some technical difficulties on my MacBook real quick. So we go to Phoenix. Then next race in a few weeks will be Atlanta. Then we'll go to Auto Club. Then it's the Indy 500. Then it's Texas. We only go to Texas once this year, not twice. Then Chicagoland, Dover, Michigan, Pikes Peak, Gateway, Twin Ring Motegi, Kentucky, which actually works on IndyCar, not anywhere else, and Homestead, Miami. That's the entire season. It's going to be a fun one. I'm looking forward to bringing back the Open Wheel Oval Series on my channel. Last season, the title was won by Brian Webb, the number 12 for Team Penske. He has left the series this for other opportunities beyond the NOFSRL. So, let's get you the command to fire the engines here. Well, actually, we don't have a command. So, we'll just give you the lineup. If anyone has a problem, we'll restart the race. Don't worry about it. On the front row, we've got the 7 car of Matthew Brown, a rookie this year. Next to him, it's the 50, Cody Smart, who's been, I think, a 3-season veteran now of this series. Row number 2, Marty Johnson moves from the number 9 to the number 10 for Ganassi this year. And next to him, it is a rookie in the series, Nathan Stapleton, in the 11. The third row gives us Josephine O'Neill in the 20, her second season in the New Era. I fell for it. And next to her is the number 5 of Michael Volk. That's the third row. The fourth row, Sky Commons and Mitch Hobbs. And the fifth row, Zachary Fitzwater, who's won at Phoenix before, and Trey Smith in the 19, which was Fitzy's old ride last year. A 63-lap race, 63 miles, no playoff points, unfortunately. So it should be a good race to watch out for. If I do have technical difficulties, please let me know so I can fix them ASAP. By the way, Matthew Brown leads the field of green. The season's underway for the Monster Energy IndyCar Oval Series. 2x2 height in a turn 1. By the way, these engine sounds will change, but they're 4 wide already. Look at the move. 4. That's one of the Ed Carpenter cars. That's the 21. That's Mitchell Collins. And a car on the wall already. It's the Adam Commons. And around goes Fitzy and Michael Volk. Into traffic he goes. Everyone misses him. I don't know how that was possible. Yellow flag already out. With Brown the leader. What a start, though, from the 21 of Mitchell Collins. Now, these drivers, I believe, are they going to come in now or are they going to wait till later on? They're going to wait. Pit frequency is on 2x, but I think they're stacking them up here for a little bit. I think someone's trying to come in here. That is... We've got issues here. Oh! Close call there between the 11 and the 14, or the 17 and the 14. 11, that's Stapleton. 14, that's Ryan New. But how everyone missed Fitzwater and Volk, I don't know. Let's watch the replay. So it looks like oh no, I think Volk just bumped Stapleton, put Commons in the wall, and then Commons into Volk, into Fitzwater. Around goes those two. Fitzwater, one of the few drivers in the field that will be performing double duty this season. How everyone missed him, I have no idea. That was a great avoidance. Let's show you Fitzwater's onboard. Now in this series, all the onboards here, they're going to be in slow motion. They're not going to be in real time because the past few years, whenever I've done slow motions or real-time onboards, the game will crash on me. I don't know why it will do that. But this is the onboard Fitzy. You can see here he sees the 9 of Commons into the wall, then doesn't see the 5 coming. That's going to turn around the 19. Look at Brad Stover in the 24. Dive to the inside. A lot of drivers dive to the inside to miss him. Oh my, a lot of drivers with some very close calls there. So underneath the first caution here at ISM, you can see Stapleton has decided to come and make a pit stop. I think I see a donut. No, that's the sponsor, I think, on the 11. Looked like a donut for a moment. Matthew Brown is in command right now in the number 7 Lucas Oil Honda. With Cody Smart in second, Josephine O'Neill third, Marty Johnson fourth, and Mitchell Collins fifth. What a restart. What a start to the race Mitchell Collins had. Took it 4 wide into turn 1. I don't know how that didn't trigger a major wreck. But kept that car going. So now we come to 1 to go before the green flag comes back out here once the drivers cross the line here. Let's update you on Volk and Fitzwater. They stayed out. So they did not come in and change the tires or something. Looks like the tires did not go flat at all. So they're going to try and keep on going. Apparently the 11 of Stapleton has retired. For some reason, I don't know what's going on with the 11, but not a good start to Stapleton's 2019 season as a rookie in the IndyCar Series. Matthew Brown brings us to green. Second spot is Cody Smart. Third, Josephine O'Neill. Fourth, Marty Johnson. Fifth, Mitchell Collins. Sixth, Sky Common. Seventh, Trey Smith. Eighth, Sebastian Kukalong. Ninth, Mitch Hobbs. And 10th is Audra Baranaskis. Pace car has pulled in. Brown will bring them into the restart zone here. And back up to the gears they go. We're back underway. All single file for right now into turn 1. Looks like the first move is going to be made by the 50 of Smart. He goes to the inside for the lead. Cody Smart, remember, he won here earlier in the New Era Cup Series a few weeks ago at Phoenix. And Smart takes the lead away. Battle for third between the Ed Carpenter teammates of Josephine O'Neill and Mitchell Collins. We do not complete a green flag lap. We wreck again, this time off of 2 once more. That is the 14 of Ryan New, who spins. May have collected some other cars, and it will have to wait and find out. But the second caution is out once again, with Smart leading this race. Thought we would be able to complete a green flag lap. We did not just yet. It looks like we'll have some takers here as drivers just try to get to their respective spots here. Let's watch the replay and see what happened with New in the 14. This is in the back of the pack. 3 wide here. And I believe that is the 17. Getting stuck in the middle with the 26. Oh! New goes upside down. Twice and a half. Involved as well, the 2 car. That's Juan Garcia, the 16, Fitzwater. The 26 is Keyshawn Richardson, and the 17 is Noah Clifton. So Clifton may have done some revenge on Ryan New because New may have intentionally took out Stapleton early in the race, but I'm not too sure. Let's get another angle here. Oh, no, actually. I think another situation took place. Let me rewind it for you. Watch the 28 here. I think it had to do with the wreck. I don't think it had to do with the 28 coming in, which is Fisher G. Watch that angle. Watch the 28 DHL car come into pit road, but I don't think that had anything to do with it. And there you see the 2 nowhere to go. Michael Volk involved, so the same drivers that were involved in the first caution are involved in the second caution. Tough break. We have an onboard here on Juan Garcia. Show it to you in slow motion. Nowhere to go with the 26 getting up in front of it. And there you see the damage done to the left front. So the second yellow is out, and surprisingly the 14 is going to remain in the game. Just taking off the rear wing on that car. So keep the car going. Light is off on that Cactus and on the pace car. So 1 to go. No one retired from that accident, surprisingly. So, by the way, for anyone wondering, this is the same AI strength as it was in the Cup Series, which is 106. So surprisingly, these guys are still wrecking every lap. I don't know what it is. But we get ready for the restart here. Cody Smart now has the lead. Matthew Brown now second. Mitchell Collins is third. Josephine O'Neill is fourth. Marty Johnson is fifth. Skycom in sixth. Trey Smith is seventh. Sebastian Kukalong eighth. Mitch Hobbs is ninth. And the 83, this is a tough name to pronounce, Imran Mustakim. If I pronounce your name wrong, my apologies there, sir. He is 10th. So remember that 50 car won back at ISM in the Cup Series not too long ago. I think it was 2 weeks ago, if I'm correct. 2 weeks from tomorrow, I should say. No, 2 weeks from 2 days. 2 weeks from Sunday. Back to green we go. Top 3. Good start here as they go into turn 1. No one going to make a move just yet here. It looks like Smith and 19 going to make a run here on Commons for the 6th spot on track. And way high is Kukalong with Mitch Hobbs as well as they exit turn 2. Oh, Stover around the 24. A big wreck. Oh, man. The 18 is involved. The 2 saves it. And Brad Stover's chance at winning the first race for the 3rd consecutive year is over. They do not make it through again. I don't know what is going on here with this. There's something with this layout as we're going to have pit stops here. The top 2 are going to stay out. It's got to be something with this new layout. You know, they weren't doing it every lap on the previous configuration of the ISM. So I don't know what is going on here. But it seems like out of turn 2, these drivers are just taking too big of a risk. It's the same track, but just the start finish line at a different place. I don't know what's going on. Maybe some of these drivers are confused, or these IndyCars are just having trouble exiting turn 2 or something. Like the track could be slick. I'm not too sure. But check the replay and see what happened here. So this starts as that 18 car went way high on top on the track and into Stover. The 18 is Owen Miles, and the 40 car gets into the wall. That is Adam Garcia. Hamill involved, nowhere to go. Fitzwater takes a lick. The 17 involved as well. Look at the 18 on two wheels. Man, tough break for Stover in that 24. He was running in, I believe, 14th. Give you another angle here. Man, that 18 car took a wild ride. Stover carries an onboard with us. We'll show it to you right now. You see, just got turned from the 18. And it just keeps getting nailed. Ooh, got the rear wheels off the ground actually. That car stayed flat though. Ooh, Justin Zidell gets a piece of it in the 8 as well. I think maybe the 88 as well, Eli Bright. There's Hamill. The 15 car in it, Jamison Thole. Man, tough break for a lot of drivers. I know. So we get ready to go back to green. We still haven't been able to get to a green flag lap yet. But the wreck, though, takes out 3 drivers. Stover, Clifton, and Stapleton. So not a good start for the Juncos Racing Team in 2019 or Season 4. Cody Smart continues to lead this one. Matthew Brown is in second. The 19 of Trey Smith is third. Those guys stayed out. Sebastian Kukalong is fourth. Imran Mustakin is fifth. Mitch Hobbs is sixth. The 1 car of Adra Baranauskas is seventh. 8th spot is Sam Oskin, the 29. 9th is Cam Haas, and 10th is Michael Kelly in the 27. Into turns 3 and 4 they go, and Cody Smart will bring the field back into the restart zone. His last restart was excellent. Let's see how it'll work from this time. He got a great restart. Matthew Brown spun the tires there. He's going to check the field up just a little bit. Will the 19 of Smith make a move here in turn 1? He will. But Kukala may take it 3 wide here. Off of 2. Ibrahim really tight. Into the 98. They go off the wall. They bang. Keeping it going. How do they survive? I don't know. They're still 3 wide for second here. Kukalong advances as Smart has pulled away by 8 tenths. What a restart for Sebastian Kukalong, but Smith's not giving it up just yet. Out of turn 2 they go. Look at the mess here off of 2. Eli Bright way high on the track. Loses many spots here. Was 10th last lap. Maybe outside the top 25 this time. We see some more drivers coming down pit road here. As Smith tries to take second away here from Kukalong. He'll prevail there. Now Brown is back in 4th. He may... Thought he was going to come in for a moment. Keeping it going. Good battle for 5th here between Oskin and Baranauskas here. Into 3 they go. Smith keeps 2nd spot. Now the Schmidt-Peterson teammates, 2 of the 3, battle for 3rd. And they're both rookies on track, Brown and Kukalong. But now that 29 of Oskin has something to say about it for 4th spot on the track. Gets way high. Almost puts Brown into the wall. He has to hang on to it. And now Kukulong catches up to Smith for second. He's the best guy now he's the highest guy on track that made pit stops under caution last time. We finally completed some green flag laps here as Oskin advances to 4th, but Brown is still falling back. Here comes the one of Baranowskis looking inside, and behind them that is Cam Haas in the 44. A big return to the NOFSRL. I haven't seen him since the Cup Series from season number 1, as well as the previously known as the DirecTV Fall Series from season 1 as well. Both seasons driving the 24. But the 50 car already approaching lap traffic. That's the 26 of Keyshawn Richardson. Let's see how he'll deal with this into turn 3. He's going to play it safer right now. Doesn't want to lose that much time to lap traffic here as he continues to lead. Going to use the dog leg here. He'll get by cleanly for right now. But that 50 car gets tight. So does the 19 off of 2. Let's see what the gap looks like here as they come to the line. As well as next time by. Because it looks like Smith's going to gain some here on Smart. From 8/10 to 6/10. But Smith is going to get by easily. How will Kukulong deal with this? Almost challenges for second here on that 19. The 19 will clear the 26. As they go into turn 3, the gap at the line. It's going to be, I'm guessing, about 8/10 once again. Oh, going to be near 9/10 now. They're going to use the dog leg, though, as a pick. But Kukulong on that back bumper on that 19. He looks to the inside. This is for second spot on the track. Well, I'll show you interesting about the speeds. These guys, almost took out my stool for a moment. These Indy cars here, they are 6-speed. This is a 6-speed transmission in them. However, though, for the first time in a while, these drivers are going 5 speeds. The 6-speed transmission is still in the car. They just don't need 6th gear at all today. 5th gear is all they need. So this is like near pack racing or something. I'm not too sure, though. They're still slowing down, though, every time. We got a good battle up here. That is the 4 of Landon Smith Jr. on Cam Haas. That's for, I think, 7th on the track. No, 8th, excuse me. I'm pretty sure that's for... It is for 8th. Marty Johnson on the back bumper of the 4 of Smith Jr. Maybe trying to make it 3 wide here in turn 2. Not going to move just yet, but the 4 clears the 44. Now Johnson works on one of his good friends for that top 10 spot. And now they work their way to try and get by Richardson in the 26. Some drivers are going to get slowed down because of it. This is the battle for 3rd on track inside the 29 of Oskin on Kukulong. They catch up to more lap traffic here. Oh! Fitzwater and Smart makes some contact off of 2. That was close. Almost took out the leaders. It was a 1-second lead last time. The gap at the line may be about 3/10. Or, I mean, 3/4 of a second. It's near 3/4 of a second. Kukulong gets slowed down because of it. That's going to cost him 2nd and 3rd. Maybe even lose some more time to his teammate of Brown. How much damage, though, does the 50 car of Smart have? We'll try and get a good look here for you. I don't see any right side damage, so he should be good to go. But the gap has been cut in half to Trey Smith. As everyone works their way by the 16, you can see the 12 of Seth Cole getting slowed down by just a little bit. We got a car up in the wall in a toss. Off of 2, keeps it going, loses many spots. At the line last time, he was 12th. And I think Haas is going to fall back about 15th. They're still having trouble. Look at the mess here as they go through the dogleg. And now Smith Jr. getting slowed down by it. Focusing back up front here. This is the battle for third. That's Patrick Smith and Sebastian Kukalong. But Kukalong gets tight in 3 and 4. Here comes Brown in the 7 looking inside. This is for 4th on the track. More traffic ahead. It's going to be double trouble here. That's Ryan New in the 14 and Juan Garcia in the 2. Garcia, though, was nothing but trouble last year, finishing last in the points, but Roger Penske gave him a second chance. He believed in the kid. Let's see what happens here. Through the dogleg they go. Smart may try and make a dive bomb move. He's going to get by both easily, but neither can Trey Smith. But the 50 gets very tight. Be careful there. Here's a run inside. They both slowed down by traffic. But Smart gets away cleanly. And now Smith looks inside. Oskin up in 3rd, Kukalong in 4th. Out of turn 4. Is Oskin going to make a run down low? Yes, he will for the runner-up spot. We're halfway home at Phoenix. Second spot on the track. It's going to go now to Oskin. Smith tight off of True. There's more traffic ahead, though. Let's show you who it is. That is the 18 car. That's Owen Miles. Good battle for 3rd here now. Kukalong's got the inside off of 4. The teammates are going to work together. The 7 and the 77 in the dogleg. Good battles all over for 3rd. That's a good battle for 6 as well. Actually, never mind. That was not a battle for 6. They continue to battle for 3rd. This time Kukalong has it. Brown's in 4th. Now lap traffic ahead. Now the 19 back in 5th. Could the 18 potentially maybe slow down the top 4? Smart is going to run to the inside. He does. He'll get by cleanly on Miles. Now the question's going to be, when do you come in? Because the pit frequency is on 2x once again. As the 29 gets by as well. Won't see lap traffic for a while, I don't think. Because you got to go about a half mile back to find the 5 car of Volk. The 7, though, going to have some trouble here. But he'll, I think, get by the 18 this time. Could open up the door here for the 19 of Smith. As well as Andra Baranowskis in the 1. Baranowskis, who raced in the 26 car last year. Switched to Roger Penske's number 1. A 5 car team once again, Team Penske this season. Oh, hang on to it. Seth Cole in the 12 getting loose off of the 18, keeps it going. Try and find you a good battle here on the track. This is a good battle. The 44 Cam Haas, the 4 Landon Smith Jr. This is for 14th on the surface. Another good battle back there between, nope, Johnson just trying to get by the 2. This is a good battle here. Sky Commons and Imre Mustakim, teammates. We're going to battle it out for 17th. But the 83 gets slowed down from the 2 car of Garcia, and the 9 will capitalize on that. Focusing back up front here. Your top 6 all within about 2.5 seconds of each other. But Cody Smart driving the event sponsor, SiriusXM. What a day this would be if the 50 car. Cody Smart wins like he did a few weeks ago. And this time with SiriusXM on the car in their race. Exiting turn 2 on a lower line than the 29 here of Oskin. But I think Oskin had some more bite in the car off of turn 2. Gap's about a quarter of a second, maybe about 5 car lengths as they come to the line. It's a half-second lead now for Cody. There is traffic ahead. That's Zachary Fitzwater in the 16. Remember what happened last time as Lillier was caught up to Fitzy. Smart almost got taken out by Fitzwater. I don't know for what the reason was. But not that much time left. About 2/3 through now. Let's see how this is going to work off of turn 2. Luckily, Smart's going to get by Fitzwater right here. A clean pass for the 50. And the 29 is stuck. Getting slowed down. Oh, near contact between Kukalong and the 29. And Oskin is furious. The damage, though, has been done. Not literally, though. Kukalong, though, is stuck up high. Brown looks for second on the track. 20 laps to go. Three cars under one blanket for second spot. The gap now about a second between Smart and Brown. The 29 loose off of turn 2 for a moment. Keeping the car going. Now you can put probably 5 cars under a blanket because here comes Trey Smith and Adva Baranauskas. They're still side by side for a second spot. Pretty much racing throughout the race. Unfortunately, though, it's just not for the lead, though. But now the 29 trying to fight back here on the 7 car. Down through the dog leg. While that battle's going on, there is more lap traffic ahead. They've caught up to Michael Volk. Well, the leader has. Smart's going to look inside to the dog leg. Will he get by Volk? Yes, he does. Cody Smart's done a good job getting through lap traffic so far today. Only mishap he had was Fitzwater, but surprisingly he kept the gap the same, though, despite that happening. And he's put the lead up to 2 seconds. And now the 19 Smith underneath Kukalong here for 4th on the track. Here comes Baranauskas as she tries to crack into the top 5 for the first time today. Trying everything she can do. She's got that. Now this is a good battle for 8th spot here. I lose my headset there for a moment. Just taking that away is the 15 car of Jamison Tho over Aaron Carlson. Remember, Tho was involved in the second caution we had in the race, but luckily has kept the front wing clean and he's in the top 10. But still, though, the main question is when will these drivers come in? Some drivers came in earlier on in the race, as we'll show you right here. Oh, I thought I would show you. But the pit frequency is on 2x. These are the only drivers that have been taken out of the race so far today. The Juncos teammates of Nathan Stapleton and Noah Clifton in the 24 of Brad Stover. Stover was going for his 3rd consecutive win in a row in the first race of the season. They worked their way trying to get by the 5 of Volk. You can see Brown's gotten by easily, who is a front runner in the New Era Cup Series Championship this season. Oskin runs in 3rd now at the moment. Trey Smith is 4th. Sebastian Kukalong runs in 5th. So he's taking that spot back from Andre Baranauskas. And here comes the 12 car of Seth Cole, who is trying to enter this battle as they're having some trouble getting by Volk. More traffic ahead. That's Ryan New in the 14 as we have 12 to go. But Smart had some trouble, though, getting by. Could that open the door, though, for Matthew Brown? I don't think he'll have trouble now off of 2. He's going to get by cleanly. How will they deal with traffic? As the 12 works his way by the 5. Come the 15, the 88. Kukulon now works on a battle on Smith here for 4th on the track. But Kukulon gets way tight in 1 and 2. It's going to open the door for Baranauskas here. But not going to make the move just yet. Battle for 2nd, though, is on. Oh, excuse me. Well, yes, you could say that. As they work their way by New. More traffic ahead. And Smart, though, has trouble this time. That's Garcia in the 2 and the 1. Gets the preferred low line with 10 laps remaining in the race. He'll clear Garcia. Smith has exited the battle on 2nd. He's back in 4th. Couldn't deal with a challenge here. This is a challenge for 5th here, though. Baranauskas on Kukulon. The run for the 77 to the inside. For 4th position in the race. Now the runner-ups try to work by the 2. And we got pit stops happening. They could not make it on the full tank of gas. Oskin leads them in. Show you the 50. Smart, remember. Him or Brown. They didn't come in either. They have to come in. They cannot go 63 laps on a tank of fuel. But Smart's going to keep it going. Same with Brown. The 19 comes in as well. Maybe locks him up for a moment. Same with the 88. Smith and Bright. As well as one of the flight cars. I'm pretty sure that was New. That comes in as well for his stop. Now this is going to be a nail biter here to the end. Cody Smart is going to come in this time. But Matthew Brown's going to stay out. He'll have the lead. They're going to come to 6 laps to go. Keep in mind, 5 laps to go or less. If a yellow comes out, this race will end under the caution flag. And if you stay out and you just hope a caution comes out and it does, oh, you just played the best strategy game we've had in a long time. Brown's going to come in this time. The 12 is going to stay out, though. So Seth Cole will have the lead as we come to 5 laps to go here at the ISM Raceway. Could Seth Cole potentially have enough fuel to win this race? I don't think he does. I think he's going to have to come in here. Back in 2nd spot, though, is the 21 of Mitchell Collins. He's been quiet so far today. Cole's going to keep the car going. He's hoping for a yellow to come out. Coming to 4 to go. Will the number 12, the car that won the title last year, go to victory lane at ISM? He's got a near 2-second lead on Mitchell Collins. Going another lap. Same with Collins. These guys think they have the guts to go the full 63 miles. Gonna be an interesting finish here. We come to 3 to go. The top 8, I believe, have yet to pit. They are trying to go a full tank. Trying to survive the fuel game here. Collins is in 2nd. 3rd is the 22. Trying to confirm who that is. That's Coleman LaJoy in 3rd. Fourth will be the 20 car of Josephine O'Neill. 2 laps to go. Will they survive? Will they play the strategy game and spoil the chances of Cody Smart from winning the race? Cody Smart, by the way, is in 11th. The 12 car a little bit slow here. He's going to go for it here. He thinks he has the guts. Same with the 21. Traffic ahead, though. That's Zachary Fitzwater in the 16. Will the fuel last? White flag is out. Can Seth Cole spoil the party? Into turn 1 they go for the final time. Gonna back off from the 16. Is he gonna go for it? He's gonna go for it. If he does not run out of fuel, he can coast from here. Seth Cole plays the fuel game perfectly. Spoils Cody Smart's chances. Seth Cole wins the SiriusXM 200 at ISM. An intense nail-biter to the end based on pit stops. Seth Cole gets it done. Mitchell Collins will come home second. Coleman LaJoie third. Josephine O'Neill fourth. Marty Johnson fifth. The 40 of Adam Garcia sixth. Justin Zeidel seventh. Marty Johnson eighth. And ninth spot goes to Derek Hamill. The top 8 survived and won and finished out in front. That's the first time in a while. I think that's the first time since I think the Brickyard last season for the New Era Cup Series, where we had a race that came down to fuel mileage. And at Indianapolis, we had pit stops on the final lap of the race. That's your top 28. We finished the race with 30 drivers on the track. What a tough break, though, for Cam Haas in the 44. I think he had a problem earlier on that cost him to finish the 5 laps down. For those wondering where Cody Smart finished, he finished in the 10th position. Jamison Tho had a great pit stop, came home in 12th. Past Smith and Brown and Oskin and Kukalong and Bright. Man. Save the results here. We won't give you the point standings, though. Because I have a feeling it's going to confuse... Score for us is going to get confused because they have some of these drivers that are performing double duty. I think it's going to confuse them with their cup numbers and their cup manufacturers, if you guys know what I'm talking about. But we'll show you the points, though, after round number 2 of the season. So Seth Cole plays the spoiler in his first IndyCar start, gets the win. I believe, if I'm correct, his second ever win on my channel. His first coming from the Cup Series in Season 2 at Charlotte, if I'm correct. I want to go back. Did Seth Cole make a pit stop, though, under that one caution we had? That's what I'm wondering. I want to take a look and see. He did come in. So he was able to last about 50 laps. So these were the drivers that came in earlier on. Collins and O'Neill, Johnson, Commons, Cole. Wow, the entire top 8 in the race, or top 9 if you want to be exact there. Those were the drivers that came in under caution. These guys were expecting another caution in the race, and guess what? They didn't. They had to pit. And those 8 drivers finished up front. Pit strategy under caution won them that race, pretty much. So, yeah, Seth Cole wins it today. at the ISM Raceway. Congratulations to him on winning. I'm Ari Sakala. You've been watching the Monster Energy IndyCar Oval Series. In a few weeks, the next race for us is going to be at Atlanta for the ZMAX 500. Stay tuned on when that's going to be. I will be updating the calendar from Cup and IndyCar because I don't think I'm going to need that month-long break. So yeah, congratulations to Seth Conway once again. I'll see you guys in the next race. Remember, New Era Cup Series Sunday at the Texas Motor Speedway. That will be recorded in 30 frames per second to be exact. The race, I think it's going to go off following the Cup race. Not sure if it'll be at the top of the hour or the bottom of the hour following the Cup race. We'll have to see what happens. So yeah, see you guys in the next race. And until then,